Hello and welcome to this Watch When You Want Woods for the Trees. If you're joining in with the sensory stuff today, make sure you've got all the items on the DIY list. If you haven't got all of them or haven't got any of them, then don't worry at all. There's plenty of learning that you can do and you'll have a great time either way. I hope you're nice and cozy and comfortable and are ready to get stuck into some facts about the woods. Let's get started with the seminar. My name's Joe and let's get talking about soil. It's very easy when we're walking around the woods to get caught up with the leaves and the trees, the wonderful sights and sounds and smells of the forest. But that means we can overlook the beauty and the importance of the soil beneath our feet. In just 1 teaspoon of healthy soil, there can be as many life forms as people on the planet. Just try and wrap your head around that. What are you doing? You done? Yeah? Okay. Sorry about that. As I was saying, 1 healthy teaspoon of soil has as many life forms as people on the planet. And soil doesn't just sit there. It does many things which humans and technology can't do. As you may know, we're trying to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere. And while the ocean stores a lot of carbon, 75% of the carbon we store on land is stored in soil. And that carbon doesn't just go to waste.
Do you want a cup of tea?
What? I'm right in the middle of the seminar, you know.
So you don't want a cup of tea?
No. You go and make a cup of tea. You could take it to another room if you wanted. That would be fine by me.
What's this?
It's the sensory box that the Woods for the Trees people have sent. You don't need to worry about that. It's I'll deal with that later on. We've got a lot more to talk about soil first. So if you just
Could you not set the atmosphere a little bit for everybody that's watching? Maybe
it's quite nice already.
Candles are good for atmosphere.
If you need to light the candle,
Smell it. Nice.
beautiful. Then please go ahead and light the
Or
candle.
maybe if you've got a candle at home, you could light yours too right now. Yeah?
Yeah.
See?
Lovely.
Just there, somewhere safe. Not going to burn yourself.
No.
Not going to burn yourselves.
Excellent. Thanks.
Very
Hayley.
welcome.
My housemate, everybody. Whew. As I was saying, that carbon in the soil does not go to waste. It's used by the soil to help create other nutrients and help.
Oh, who's that? I'll get it.
Okay.
Hello, you two. You forgot your key.
Oh, it doesn't matter about our keys. We've had the best time ever, haven't we, Ty?
Best time, yes.
We've been in the woods, we've been up in the
woods,
trees, we've been on the floor, and there's all the leaves and mushrooms and everything.
You're covered in stuff as well.
Yeah, it's literally fine. It's just like mushrooms and stuff. Yeah, I mean, just souvenirs.
I'm really right in the middle of something now, though.
Oh,
so
one of his things.
Oh, you're doing a tour?
yeah, I'm doing a
Is
tour.
it about
So-
the woods?
Yeah, but I've got a whole plan.
Look
So
at
if
the
you guys
people listening.
yeah.
So we can tell our story. We
No.
can tell our story because it's been
No,
amazing. Ah, what's all
I've been
this?
planning this for such a long time. Maybe you could do that another time. You could have your own talk
Do you
and
want
do.
a chair?
Oh, thanks.
You don't need to sit down.
Yeah.
It's-
Oh,
Can you
nice
just move
candle.
out the way? You sit down.
This is cool. Oh, maybe we can add to the candle a little bit.
What are you doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you can clip it like this. Do the people watching have candles as well?
If they have candles, they will. Yeah.
Well, if
yeah.
you have a candle and you have a candle holder or something to make it give it a bit more pizzazz. Feel free
Lovely.
to add it.
Oh, that's great. And now we can get back to the seminar,
I
can't we?
know,
No.
we need to tell our story because it has been amazing, hasn't it,
It's
Ty?
been a really amazing journey.
Where should we start?
We're just going to start by blowing.
That's right. So because it was so cold outside, every time we blew into the air, it was like a dragon's breath. We were like, and it was just everywhere. And we can't really do it inside, but this could work. If you blow onto a mirror or some glass or a window, it gets all steamy.
Oh, yeah.
Should we try it? Should we try it together?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see? It was a bit like that.
Very cool.
Maybe we should all do it. So everyone watching, we could do it all together at the same time. So after 3, if you've got a piece of glass or a mirror or a window, and we can all blow at the same time. Okay? 1, 2, 3.
Interesting. That's a really great story. It reminds me of a book I read that was around all these little creatures that lived in the forest, and they made their houses, they were tiny, and they made their houses in old tree stumps and built mazes and tunnels underneath the soil. It was very cool.
Well, it reminds me of... but before we get into that, you guys must be absolutely parched after your adventure.
I could do with a drink.
Why don't you guys make some tea? Yeah, the
Okay.
three of you could go and make a
Yeah,
cup of
let's-
tea if you
okay.
wanted. You can use the pine needle tea from the box if
Do you want one?
Yeah, go on then. Now that we have some peace and quiet, Let's get back into it. We have spoken about soil. Now we're going to talk about what's resting on top of the soil. Deadwood. Rotting deadwood. Think what you may about it, but it's the lifeblood and backbone of any woodland. It doesn't just sit there. As it decomposes, it recycles important nutrients back into the soil itself. Carbon, like we spoke about before. Oh, thank you very much. Phosphorus. You guys have come back then. You're going to sit here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course you are. Yeah. Okay. Carbon, like we spoke about before. Phosphorus, nitrogen.
Biscuits. Oh.
I just need a minute.
Yes, we've got some biscuits here, haven't we? In this lovely little packet. So if you've got some biscuits at home that you've got and your toppings to decorate with, now's the time to get them out. And we need our plate too. There we go, so we'll pop them on our plate.
Yes.
They look good.
Yeah.
You know what they remind me of, Ty? The all the logs on the floor
Oh,
and
yeah.
the roots from the trees that we were looking at.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They look a bit more plain though.
Oh,
I mean, the ones we saw had like frost and all sorts on them.
okay.
Is there anything to decorate them?
Well, we've got in our box this one with the snow on it.
Oh yeah, that looks
Yeah.
good. Oh, let's
So, do you want to do that one, Jess?
Oh yeah, I think we can just sprinkle that one on. Let's give it a go. Oh yeah, that's better, isn't it?
Woohoo! Very sprinkly.
Lovely.
I like it. Nice. Okay, and have we got? What else do we need?
Muss.
Some muss.
Moss,
Okay.
that's right. They were really green actually.
Right. So in our pack we've got some green muss. Do you reckon that
Yes.
is okay? Do you want to do this
Yeah.
one, Ty? I'm going to put some on your hand. And what are you going to do to it?
I'll sprinkle them on.
Sprinkle.
There we
I think it needs a bit more. Come
go.
on. Yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
Because we were going like this, weren't we? And it was
Yeah.
really green.
Yeah. Lovely.
There we go.
The last thing we actually did was place all the leaves on top, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Do we have anything like that?
Oh.
We've got a leaf packet in our box here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, should we see what's in here? Hopefully a leaf. This makes me think of those lovely leaves that you were balancing on the logs in the woodland.
Wow, they look delicious.
They do look amazing.
Joe, I think you're really missing out here.
You are.
These biscuits look amazing.
They smell great.
They do smell nice. Oh, and they look really nice. Could I sit down and have a closer
Yeah.
look? Yeah. Thank you. Wow. You've really captured the essence of muss there, haven't you? That's fantastic. You know that there's evidence that muss has been around for 450 million years. Just think of all the things it's seen.
Yeah.
My favourite thing about muss is when you go into a woodland and it's covering the floor like a big green carpet. But when you get really close up to a tree stump or a stone or some rotting dead wood, then you can get really close and it looks like a whole world of its own. And if you focus on just that little bit, then that could be an entire world. We could try and do that with this. The Woods for the Trees people have sent in a piece of card with a hole in the middle. So if you have something like this at home, you can do the same as me. I'm gonna look through, so all I can see is what I see through this little hole. And then I'll get really close up to the muss. So all I can see is this mussy log here. Beautiful. You can see it in such a different way if you just shift your perspective. Would you like to have a go?
Yes, please.
Have a look at that muss. It's
Oh,
lovely, isn't it?
Nice and colourful. Yeah.
Let's have a try. Oh yeah, I can see the leaf. You know, it might be better without glasses on.
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, just like give it a try. Oh, you know what? I think you're right. I can really see that beautiful maple leaf too. That's brilliant.
Great. And have you noticed this picture on the front?
Oh.
As well.
Oh, yeah.
The leaf man.
Yeah, that's right.
Leaf
We haven't
man.
told you about the leaf man yet. Yeah, he was teaching us how to make leaf patterns, wasn't he? It's...
Wow.
I mean, we could try and make our own pattern now. If the people watching, if any of you have a leaf or a leaf picture like this one, we could all hold them up and make our own pattern. Okay.
Oh, I love that story. It makes me think of you swinging and dancing through the woods, playing around the trees like this. Oh,
Oh,
and then like this. Woo!
Let's do it as you can.
Yeah, it did look fun and all, but you were just messing around in the woods. What did you actually learn?
We learned everything about in the woods.
Yeah, I mean, how could we not? We started off the day by just looking at the ground, so we hadn't even bothered to look up and see all of the beautiful trees around us. And then we felt the textures and we followed the ivy up the trees and we were dancing. And we learned loads, didn't we, Ty?
We did, yeah.
Oh, wow. And it's so interesting how you talk about the different perspectives of the woods that there are. We've been speaking about the ground layer, the soil, the rotting deadwood on top of there, and now you're talking about the understory, the hazel, the holly, the hawthorn, the blackthorn. You know what I mean?
Not really.
I can help you. I've read about this. Might be easy to show you though. So Jess, can you be a lump of dead wood?
Oh, lucky.
No, okay. Can you be? How about a beautiful woodland flower? Yeah,
I
okay.
think I can
Come and be a
manage that.
flower. Here, then.
Okay.
Make sure you get some lovely petals.
Yep.
That's it. Great. And then Ty,
Yeah.
you're going to be what Joe was talking about. One of these thorny bushes, thorny shrubs. So stick your fingers out like this. Then you're a thorny shrub. And then
And I can be the canopy.
Yes.
I can be the oak tree or the birch tree, and I can be sheltering everything underneath, and the birds can come and nest in my branches.
Yeah, and so if I was a bird, I could come down here and eat some bugs and then spend a little bit of time in the thorny bush so that I'm nice and protected, and then I could come and sit in the treetop so I can see all over my woodland. Yes.
That makes
Yes?
a bit more sense
All
now,
right.
actually.
Good.
You know, I've never thought about the woods in that way before. I think I understand it differently now.
Oh, what else is in here? Ah.
Do you know what that is?
Yeah, it's a branch from a pine tree.
Yeah, it's a pine branch with pine needles on it.
Ooh, that smells nice.
It
it?
smells lovely, doesn't it?
Smell
I love the smell of pine.
That's lovely.
It's called an evergreen tree, a pine tree. And it makes sense because its leaves stay on it all year round, so even in the winter they're green. There's another type of tree called a deciduous tree, yes. And they lose their leaves in the autumn and they stay all bare in the winter, and then the buds start popping out again in spring. I think we've got some branches that might look like branches of deciduous trees in the packet with the wind on it.
This one.
That's right.
Okay.
Let's have
They smell pretty tasty, you know.
Oh no, you can't eat branches,
knobbly
Jess.
twigs?
No.
Oh, she has.
Ooh. That's like cold in my mouth. Oh, if you do that after you've taken a bite, makes your teeth all cold.
Oh wow.
If anyone has any minty chocolate, you take a bite and then go. Ooh, it feels like we're back there, doesn't it?
It does.
Nice.
Really? It's a good sound, Ty.
It's a really good sound.
Are there any more things to play?
Bet this makes a good sound.
I think these will make a really good sound. We could even make some music all together with these sounds, couldn't we?
You good?
Like a forest band.
Yeah. Hey! Oi. Hey, you know what this reminds me of, Ty?
Yeah.
The music tree. We
Oh,
haven't
the
even
music
told
tree.
them about the music tree yet.
See, music tree,
Oh.
we dance.
It was one of the best bits, wasn't it? Can we tell you about it, please?
You know, I'd really love to hear about it.
Yes. Okay, well, maybe just to get us ready for the next bit of the story, we could put the branch close up to the screen, and then if you've got anything natural, like a rock or a bit of bark or a branch, you could put it up close too.
divide the bark of the branch and reach inside. that burrows down deep and awake this tree from millennial sleep. Illusion of trees brings confusion to the knees. There's blood in this mud from chopping all of these. Digging, digging, reaching down. The soil is alive in the underground. Our fates are not sealed. Songs are sung and wounds are healed. From soul to sky. Does the leaf fall or does it fly? The clouds above consume my vision as night fights day in their collision. The leaves light up against the night. The birds arise and take their flight. Miles above cold winter skies, the buzzard circles, shrieks its cry. Endless, endless, the great abyss. Do the worms know a sight like this? Our fates are not sealed. Songs are sung and wounds are healed. From soul to sky. Does the leaf fall or does it fly? Can you see the woods for the trees? 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 Can you see the
You know, I've never experienced the woods like that before. And comes to think of it, I've been so wrapped up in my seminars that I haven't been to the woods for ages.
Neither have I. Ages. Shall we go?
What?
Shall we go to the woods now?
Now?
Yeah.
Do you think we can?
Oh, if you go now, you might meet some of the people we met.
Really?
Yeah, they might still be there.
No way.
Right, I'm going to go and get my coat and my boots then.
Oh, me too? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm doing a seminar though, aren't I? You know what? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think you're in very safe hands. These two have such wonderful knowledge about the woods. Why don't you finish it off for me?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Enjoy. I'm going to go and get ready.
Okay. We've definitely got the life experience after today, haven't we?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure about any facts though.
We can do this.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's a good one. Okay, so here's a fact. No matter how high a tree's branches stretch above them, their roots go the same distance under the ground. That one is a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
What do we always say is the best bit about going out in the cold and coming home?
We can get warm and cozy.
That's right. I think it's about time now, don't you?
Yeah.
That fire looks really warm. I think we should go over there. Is there anything we need to bring, or should we take them with us?
We could take the audience with us.
Good plan. Okay. Let's move this. Let's get under this blanket. That's perfect. Thanks. This fire is so warm, isn't it?
Nice and warm.
If anyone's got anything warm at home to warm their hands up, go for it. It might be a hot water bottle or a hand warmer or a fire. Perfect.
You two haven't wasted much time getting cosy, have you? Goodness me.
Blankets, books, the whole setup.
Yeah.
They've had plenty of facts. I think it's about time, isn't it?
It was a jolly good fact you gave them
Well,
too.
there
Excellent
we go,
work,
we
you two.
tried.
Yeah.
You ready to go?
I think so. Are you ready?
Yeah. Thanks for all your stories. You've just inspired us to get to the woods.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for yours and your facts. It's been really nice, hasn't it, Ty?
It's been really nice.
Right. Well, enjoy. Shall we get up?
Yeah.
Have fun.
See you later.
See ya.
Don't forget the keys. Should we see what's on the radio? I
Yes, we could.
think there's one down there.
Yeah. That's how it sounds.
I thought it was.
Does the leaf fall or does it fly? The clouds above consume my vision as night fights day in their collision. The leaves light up against the night. The birds arise and take their flight. Miles above cold winter skies, the buzzard circles, shrieks its cry. Endless, endless, the great abyss. Do the worms know a sight like this? Our fates are not sealed. Songs are sung